guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a big fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work. As you can see in the title, we will be discussing the Manning Cup and also the Costa Cup. We have a few spin-offs for you guys, so hopefully you can enjoy this one. All right, what we're going to be starting with is that, like the seeding for the Manning Cup slots and also the Dakasta Cup slots, so you can know why each personnel's got each personnel's. We're going to do that first, then we're going to go through the predictions and stuff for both Manning and Dakasta Cup, and then we're going to ask the natural questions because we have been covering both Manning and Dakasta Cup for a while now, and we have asked some questions, but I guess most of you guys never really answered us clearly because you had said that you need more time to assess the players yourself, which I do respect that, and I will live with that one. All right. Yes. So no problem. We are going to just move on to the detailing screen. Before we go anywhere, what we do, we did provide just 4 names because we only can hold 4 names on the voting screen, where in which you can actually vote for the personnel that you believe will be winning the Manning Cup. All right. And next stream, we're going to try our best to put the Costa Cup so we can at least give everyone a chance to do their thing. All right. So make sure as you come in to smash that like button and leave your thoughts in the comment section so we know that you're here. Yes. And keep sharing the contents around. We really and truly appreciate it. So what we're going to do, we're going to move over to the additional information right here so we can talk with you guys. All right. So this is what we are going to be providing you at this point. All right. So this is the listing of teams that made it to the second round. As you can see, KC there, as we said, they were going to be A1, and JC fell into the zone of B1. Mona, the mighty Mona, as I know, Craig Butler out here spanking teams, a lot of goals in E1. Staths, that's my team, D1. All right. Charlie Smith, C1. Excelsior, F1. St. George's, A2. St. Catherine, B2. Wolmers, E2. That's Mr. Dre Anyweather. All right. And then we have Jonathan Grant here, D2. Haile Selassie, C2. Campion College, which is a good young team. We had a few players off that we are definitely interested in to see if he can make the national team. All right. St. Jago, one of the personnels as third spots. St. Jago in it. Tivoli Gardens, one of the third spots, Norman Manley and Jose Martin. Those are the 16 teams that will be moving towards the second round. All right. And as you know, you should have 2 legs, first and second. So we are going to try our best to give you the additional information on that one. All right. We will have the date and time for you very, very soon. So let me make sure to give everyone in the chat some bless up. We have Joseph Brown in the building, and we have Owen, great, big up yourself. And then we have Dre Dunn in the building. He said, watching West Ham. Yes, I was watching the first half, and I said I'm going to have to start the stream now and then provide you the analytics right after that. All right. Advocate in the house very early said Whisper versus Butler final. All right, we never ask you that side as it, but because you want to turn the show into a specific set of personnels, which we are not going to give you that opportunity to. All right, so as you can see here, Kingston College versus Jose Marti. I should be one of the games. Jamaica College versus Norman Manley. I would love to see that one. Then you have Mona I versus Tivoli. We're gonna get to that conversation as well, which is Mr. Butler. St. Andrew Technical versus St. Jago. I got a chance to see all of these games, So what I have to tell people, I am very much thanks because we're overseas and we still got a chance to actually see these games. So that is brilliant from you guys to provide that coverage so we can get to actually see the full game. So even the personnel that just brought the games online via your cell phone, we really truly appreciate it. So we get the chance to see a lot of these kids. All right. So Charlie Smith versus Campion I, Haile Selassie versus Excelsior I. So we have some very, very good matchups. So St. George's College versus Jonathan I. That will be a tough one. St. Catherine versus Wolmers. All right. Yes. So let me move on towards the timings so you can get the timings, guys. All right. So on the 25th, which should be tomorrow, Tuesday, the first games should be playing, which should be Tivoli versus Mona. So I want you guys to just give me some takes on it. Like, give me who you're predicting. Our Tivoli Gardens, they came through third basically in the tough group where you had the great Charlie Smith, which is the junglist, and then you had Haile Selassie in that group. If I'm not forgetting, Haile Selassie, Charlie Smith in that group, and then you had Tivoli Gardens. So it was a very very tough group. All right, yes. So they came out third. So that does not necessarily means that they are one of the worst teams in the entire Manning Cup. I just believe that that group was kind of a sleeper group, where in which a lot of people thought that it wasn't a good group, but I truly believe that it was a good group. And the problem was is just because a lot of no, it was the teams were like Tivoli. Sorry, because some people talk like Tivoli was not a good team, and I'm saying that no, I just believe that they are in a tough group, so everyone does look like they do kind of cancel out themselves. The three top teams. That's what I had to say for Tivoli. So Tivoli will not be a walkover for Mona. But let me know, guys, what say you? You think that Mona will brush aside Tivoli, or you think it's going to be a tough game for Mona? All right, let me know, guys, in the comment section. Let me see what we have here. We have Jason. Big up Jason. Thanks for being here, big boss. Then we have Shauna Fierce. Massive respect, Shauna. Anytime you're ready, you can let me know. You can join my program and give me some takes on your KC team. All right, yes, man. Joseph says, even though it's a schoolboy show, but you see Emery. All right, Joseph, I'm not going to answer that one. I prefer not to speak for this one. All right, I will try and do the schoolboy football first. I'm staying with the schoolboy football first. I'm showing respect to the schoolboy football because I said I want to do something and I'm staying with it. All right, yes. All right, Dredan, or let me deal with that next time, man. All right, big up, Dre. Anyway, thanks for being here, Jonathan Grant. I will win the Manning Cup. I can just guess. Ian went to Jonathan Grant. Let me know. Take George's out of the poll. Them not carry no weight. All right, we have just placed 4 teams. All right, just relax, relax. All right, just relax. So, anyways, the first game we want you to give us. Tivoli will make it very difficult for Mona. We saw that Mona can be exploited, especially when you have a big striker and a good range passer from midfield deep. So when they do press and they central have the ability to beat the press, it might be a serious problem. I.e., the Campadon game, we saw that problem. Wolmers did give them some problems as well. But obviously, you know that it's Butler, and Butler is one of the personnel that he's pretty much one of the toughest coaches inside Jamaica schoolboy football. We have to give him that. All right, yes. So, what say you? Just give me a team, Tivoli or Mona. I still go for Mona based on the fact that you have to have more than enough tool to put them out of service. I do believe that their consistent pressing will drain you over time. So if your team is not a team that is 100% fit of all of their players, I do believe that you will be facing some difficulties. All right. Yes. No, it's supposed to be 2 legs. Yes, it's supposed to be 2 legs. Based on what I've heard. Yes, it should be 2 legs. Yes, woman away, I think. Yeah. Or it's 1 leg. Let me know if it's 1 leg or two. All right. Yes. But anyways, let me vote. Let me vote on it. No team in the second round are walkover. All right. Let me hear what people saying. Brian Burke in the house, massive respect. Shauna said no team in the second round are walkover. Okay, fair enough. But I still believe that I'm going to go with Mona. And I think Mona might come out of it as a convincing winner. Maybe like 3-1, 3-2. You know, yes. It confirm if it's one leg or two leg. All right, because I only had one paper. All right, it's two legs. All right, two legs. All right, two legs. Good. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. All right. Yes. So you got your answer right there. Then we have Chris Smith. Checked in. Massive respect, big boss. Hope all is well. With you and the fam. All right. So who you going with? Mona. All right. Jason says Mona. Jason says Mona. We got that. It's two leg. Thanks, Jason. Jason says Mona. We want to hear a little bit more. It look like the one Shana don't really be sold on Mr. Butler's team, you know. All right, Shana, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link so anybody can come on. This is the link that you can join the stream. All right, yes. Anybody can come on and give their take if they are much more versed on the Manning Cup. All right, yes. So, all right, big thing. It's people coming in with scores as well. Big man thing says 4-1 Mona first leg. So he's even giving me the score. All right. All right. And Shauna Fear said Mona based on how the team is playing. Okay, fair enough. We have dropped the link. So anyone that except Mr. J anyway that wants to convince me um about Wolmers, what they're going to be doing and how they're going to beat up everybody and all sorts of story. Yes, I can't manage the behavior from Mr. J anyway right now. I can't manage it. All right, I can't manage Mr. J anyway at this point. Telling me how good is Wolmers is, you know. Yes. So all right. Let me make sure we can tell people to join us live right here. Yes. Brian Burke says, I think Mona will beat Tivoli 3-0. 3-0. All right. That one is tough. That one is tough to say that they will go there and win it 3-0 because sometimes they do have issues on the side of on the side of um 1 second, guys. I'm just sharing the live, and you can also click the like on the video because a lot of people saying that they are not getting the notification. So I don't know if it's something that happen with YouTube. What you have to do is make sure you hit the like button when you come in, at least on the videos, so you can put it in the algorithm if we are having problems. All right, because a lot of people said that they're not getting notification. So all you need to do is just smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe, and that should be good. All right. Yes. Dre in the weather. All right. STGC. But Owen, we have not reached your team as yet. We are talking about Mona. We're talking about Mona Tivoli. All right. So Mona, everyone's saying that Mona will advance. All right. Then we don't have no Tivoli fans. Can educate us on why they do believe that Tivoli will scratch the surface and shock the mighty superpower, Phoenix Academy, and the great Butler. Let me know. All right. It looks like we're not getting that. We're not getting people saying that the superpower will be out of commission at this point. I do believe that Mr. Butler will continue to do a good job in this round. All right. Yes, in this round. All right. So Shane Billings says Mona 5, Tivoli 1, 0 chance. Mona. Oh my days. Balakar said 6-1 Mona. My God, so the scores just keep on going up. The scores just keep on going up. All right, so we can write off Mona to make it out of the second round. So Mona in already. All right, so we're going to move to Campion College Charlie Smith. All right. Mona 5-2 and the second leg 3-1. All right. JD, any links for the game? I checked Sportsmax. but I didn't see anything. I want to watch Mona. Well, don't worry yourself, man. We will get the information. Once we can get the game, we will give it to you. Don't worry yourself, man. All right? Yes, don't worry yourself. Mona 3-0. Dre in the weather. XLR8 Sports says Campion to beat Charlie Smith over 2 legs. Wow. All right, Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith looks like a decent team, Campion College came out of the Excelsior group. But I think that Charlie Smith's group was very, very tough, and people underestimated that group. All right, yes. I think it's going to be a tough game. This is one of the games that can go anywhere, anyway. So let me know which way. So we want at least 10, 12 comments, and then we can decide who will move on. So far, we have Mona advancing already. All right. If Campion goes through, that will be a major accomplishment. Yeah, because I have a slight. I am giving Charlie Smith the slight edge. All right, XLR8 says Charlie Smith is better. Campion is better than Charlie Smith. Period. Wow. I saw both of them still in, and I thought that the Campion team is kind of a young team gelling, going through the cycle and stuff, and might just matriculate to be one of the top tier teams. Yes, but I never saw them making that big step. No, but I know that it still can go, because they do look like they are learning football the right way, and they have the right personnel around them. So I know that it can possibly go on, but I just believe that the junglists might have a little bit more dog in them at this point. But you're saying to me that, the dog won't matter. Campion will be taking that extra point. Let me know if you guys are believing in XLR8 Sports take, all right? Because that's a tough take, to say from no XLR8. People saying that that would be a serious accomplishment. So a lot of people might like them, but not saying right flat out that they are going to be advancing. I'm going with Campion, and this is my only biased opinion of the day. All right. Campion is better. That's what XLR8 says. He's just going with that. All right. That's a tough one to call. Both teams are playing good football. Yes. I'm thinking Charlie Smith. I'm going for Charlie in my estimation. Remember, I'm writing down my things, So when I do get it, you can't be in Jamaica and let me beat you, You cannot be in Jamaica and let me beat you just by viewing the games on a television. You guys should be knowing this more than me. All right, so I went for Charlie Smith. All right, Shane says Charlie Smith 2, Campion 1. All right, this Campion team is for the future. They are not solid enough at this point. All right, Campion have a nice young player on the team. Love to watch him play. I do assume that you're talking Kai Miles. Yes, I know. Jason drop his name. Campion team is basically Kingston Football Academy. Yes, and I know Kingston Football Academy XLR. So you believe that they can pull it off now? XLR8, let me know if you believe that they can pull it off now. They're ready to make that extra step up, or you're just being you're being slight bias in your prediction. Let me know if that's the situation. All right. Eric Sewell, yes. Mona played Eric Sewell. It says the 25th, so I think the 25th should be tomorrow. In Jamaica as well. Yes, so I assume that that's it, and it should be 3 p.m. At Stadium East. So the names, the locations are there, so you can just go there. All right. Yes. Dre Anyway said 2-1 Charlie Smith. All right. Shakpo says Mona a beat up Tivoli 4-1. So Shakpo, you just came in. All right. So we had already picked Mona. So I think you're on the right trajectory there. Yes. So what about your second pick? Because we're at Campion College versus Charlie Smith at this point. All right. But Charlie is a team who is so it's Charlie still. So okay, so people still XLR8, people still saying Charlie, So I don't know. Campion for the win, more technical. All right, Demar Mills, more technical. Yeah, they will get. out of this round. All right. Wow. All right. No bias. I'm a KC man. All right. All right. Kingston Football Academy Campion and Phoenix Academy Mona. Do you see a trend there? Yes, I saw a trend here and there as well. I would say yes. And that's kind of shocking to say that. It's kind of shocking. That's what I would say. It's kind of shocking. All right, no problem, no problem. All right, so we have XLR8 saying, remember we're gonna record these things, So if you said they're gonna come out and you get that wrong, we have to call you out the next time when it comes around. Campion winning Charlie Smith 1-0. So Shakpo going with Campion as well. Wow. All right, I wonder if I should change my take on Campion. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Charlie Smith. I'm not gonna sell out the junglists, at least for now. I think they are a little bit more mature in their development, but I do know that the Campion team is one of the highest level trained team, But obviously, it takes a while for everything to flow through that, So I will give it a little time, before I jump the gun. All right, yes. So let me know what say you on that. All right, so. Let me know what say you on the re-upload. All right. Yes. So we are moving on towards Excelsior versus Selassie. All right. Because I know who I'm picking. Excelsior versus Selassie. Selassie came out of the group with Charlie Smith and Tivoli. Two tough teams in that group, and a lot more tough teams were in that group. I think I thought that team was a dogged team. A dogged group. I thought that group was a dogged group, to be honest. So the fact that both of them made it out, I am not sleeping on none of these two teams, Charlie Smith and Haile Selassie. So they are coming up against Excelsior, which had Campion College in their group. What say you? And this battle will be taking place at Calabar. The battle between Campion College and Charlie Smith will be taking place at Jamaica College. Yes. Don't know why they keep picking different location from the actual schools. Let me know why if you have any answer for that. All right. So, anyways, this is what we are going through at this point. Haile Selassie versus Excelsior. That's where we reach at this point. All right. Yes. Change it, JD. The power in the numbers. All right. So that means a Campion. All right. Let me go for Campion then. All right, Campion. Guys, if Charlie Smith wins, I'm gonna come back to this video and tell you that I never wanted Campion, and you guys can me out into Campion. All right, yes, you guys can me out into Campion. All right, XLR 3. Okay. Okay. Excelsior 3. Haile Selassie 1. Wow. All right. Excelsior over Haile Selassie. I think this is where we're gonna get a big shock, because I think Haile Selassie will defeat Excelsior. I just have that feeling, I think that's where I'm gonna pull my wild card to say that Haile Selassie will defeat Excelsior. Different location, cause it's knockout round. Knockout round. Okay, okay, okay. All right. No, but because they're doing the games at locations that are not familiar to the schools. I saw it in the first round as well. I saw teams that has nothing to do with Excelsior playing at Excelsior ground. So I don't know if it's because of other fields don't have the pass grade or something. I'm just trying to learn. I'm just trying to learn. That's all, Shakpo. That's why I ask. For TV games, they want a good feel, so that's why it's not always at the school. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So we want some answer, guys. The big one, Excelsior, Haile Selassie, we want it. Shakpo, you cannot bet 2 times. Excelsior can't lose. That a pure bias, that a flat out bias, because I saw Haile Selassie and I saw Excelsior, and I know that Haile Selassie can beat Excelsior, I'm not saying it's a flat out 100%. We could not say that because these kids are inconsistent at times. So we cannot say that. All right. But all I'm trying to say to you is it's not Excelsior can't lose. I don't know where Shane getting that from. All right. So let me get a few more. Okay, Shakpo saying Excelsior to win this one. All right, so more people going with Excelsior. All right, so all right, I'm gonna write my list separate from you guys, because I have a feeling that I'm going to I'm going to win over a lot of you guys. All right. So Excelsior, they went for Excelsior, winning it. All right. All right. Jason Gooden said Haile Selassie 2, Excelsior 2, over 2 legs. Will penalty win for Haile Selassie. Okay, so Jason went for Haile Selassie. All right. JD, who will be coaching the Jamaican team for Cameroon? Should be the coach Omar Fallin. Should be the normal coach, Mr. Amar Algrimson. Yes. That's who it should be. All right, so we don't have so much funds for the Excelsior Haile Selassie team. Game, I should say. All right, so let me move to Jonathan Grant. St. George's. This is what I want to hear what people have to say, because this one is a tough one. I know me hear this bagger STGC. It's because they are not watching the rest of the games. And I mean, I'm in a foreign country. I'm so far away, and I'm telling you, some of you guys, you're not watching it. Uh, guys, if me not see almost balance, I'm gonna see some of you guys biased. All right, look there. Excel, R8 said STGC easy. You hear that? That is not easy. Jonathan Grant is not a small team. I am very sorry. It's not going to be easy. I am not going to take your word for it. Excel R8. I am not going to take your word for it. All right, hear this one. Here, man, I tell me say stop talking madness. It's just a no brainer. Oh my God. I heard the two live matches are KC versus Jose, and Staths versus St. Jago. We are gonna put it up, Shakpo. Well, that would be a good one just the same. We will still take what we can get. This one is a no-brainer. I am telling you, Owen, this is going to shock you because this is not a no-brainer. I'm very sorry. Jonathan Grant is not an easy team. All right. So how can it be you guys out here telling me that St. Ange Technical will be one of the favorites to win it, but yet still Jonathan Grant that tops St. Andrew Technical, which is my school, you are going to be telling me that there is a no-brainer. STGC has to win. I saw them, And what I saw with them, they are a very much organized team, yes, but they can be rattled. They are not physical enough towards what I'm seeing in towards what I'm seeing in all right, towards what I'm seeing in the Manning Cup. So they can be rattled with physicality. That's one thing. In transition, you can cut them out because sometimes if they are using five at the back, they do confuse themselves in midfield by when they are rotating, because sometimes when they're forward midfielder needs to drop back, he seems to always lapse a little bit longer in front. That's just me analyzing football based on what I'm seeing on the pitch. So this overconfidence coming from STGC fans inside the chat should not be so. I'm telling you, because they know how much I know about football. So don't come and tell me foolishness, because when it happened, I'm gonna tell you that I've said to you that this won't be a shocker. All right. You know a surprising thing? I am going for Jonathan Grant. I am going for Jonathan Grant in this game. Yes, I'm going for them over 2 legs that they are going to be winning it. Obviously, it's a popular school, so you guys are always going to go against me. But I am going for Jonathan Grant. I've explained to you why. So when it happened on the field, don't come and tell me say I don't know what I'm talking about. You need to come here and smash the like button 64,000 times, because that means I told you how it's going to play out, exactly what will happen in the game, and it happened. Um, this game will be tough for STGC, but I will give them the edge. Bert is over 2 legs. I trust to make the adjustments. All right. STGC keeper shaky. Orlando Nicholas said, all right. STGC squad is deeper than Jonathan Grant with more quality. All right. All right. All right, clearly, oh, you guys are gonna go with STGC, so I'm gonna put it here in, but I'm gonna make my separate list. So when you can't con me out STGC, when you can't con me out when I get my results, because I'm going to come here and batten up after that. All right, guys, take a little time and please smash the like button. All right, I saw people pulling off their likes because true, I told them about what I saw from their team. But tell you what, you can go on the TV, and if you have done any coaching, you would have learned. All right, yes, you would have learned what I'm saying might just be true if you learned enough about what I know about football. All right, yes. So the real persons and not the persons that in their feeding, definitely smash the like button. We still aim for 100 likes on this video. It's very much important. We're going to go up to 2 hours, like what we normally done, like what we normally do, overall. So let me try and get the likes up running so we can get the visibility out there. As we said from early on, YouTube might sometimes not share to people. We have heard people complaining about how much they can't get the content. So the more likes on a video, it's the more people see the content. All right, yes. So we have 50 odd people here, so you can just get it to 50 likes easy. All right, nice neighbor, neighbors on North Street. All right, you guys would have loved Shannon to come up here and talk because she seems like she's taking biases. Because look at that. She's a lady, you know. You see it? She's a lady up here and out here talking about nice neighbors on North Street. So how is it she acting like she go to KC? So that's what she's trying to insinuate in her, that she's going to KC. You know, how is that possible? But she KC only have guys there, so how that works. Jonathan Grant 2-2. Georges, they both have each other weaknesses. Thank you, Shakpo. Thank you very much. Because they're saying because I'm not in Jamaica, I should not be known. Should not be knowing anything about the Manning Cup. But I have TV to watch it. All right, JD, you could be Einstein of football. It is still STGC. All right, believe me. I'm gonna give you, Alj said Mona winning Manning Cup, but Alj, you cannot just jump to Mona just like that. Let me just go through what we have here. So we're going to take it by round to round, but you can just you can vote at the top. Just vote at the top, all right? It's 3-2 Georges. If Jonathan Grant and Haile Selassie wins, we will have to give you 1000% ratings for your football knowledge. All right. Because I've been winning over a lot of people inside Jamaica. Don't worry yourself. Jonathan Grant can't win over 2 legs. They must they they get is a draw, or the most they will get is a draw in the first leg. They can't win when it go to Winchester Park in the return leg. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. All right, no problem. I'm loving the confidence of a lot of people. Only way Jonathan Grant beat us would be if the prison oval field is in a bad condition. Judges can't play on bad pitches, just like what they did with what Waterford, right? Waterford result. Yes, that is true. So maybe you have a point there. There will be a upset for a team, so can't rule out the teams who are not brand name teams. Okay. A team will be crying. Okay, fair enough. Um, for this game, I am delusional. STGC will win 4-2 on aggregate. Okay, all right, no problem, fair enough. Remember, Jonathan Grant drew with St. Andrew Technical 2 times, and a lot of you guys said that St. Andrew Technical would be one of the favorites for this competition. So I'm just surprised that you're not putting more respect on their name. So is it that St. Andrew Technical just don't have any talent? So why would you put them up there as one of the dark horses to win the entire Manning Cup? Let me know, guys. Let me know. All right. Yep, voted laugh out loud. All right, no problem. All right, no problem, man. Thanks for the continuous support. All right, Gucci. All right, so we have STGC there. All right, no problem. So far we have Mona, Campion College, Excelsior, STGC going through. All right, so let me move on to right here, the lower third. All right, so we have Jose Martin, Kingston College. All right, so you got a chance to see Who said Staths would be favorites? No, a lot of people said don't sleep on Staths, including myself. Obviously, that might be a little bit of bias coming from me because I saw them played and I thought that they could be a problematic team. So what are you trying to say, that Staths ain't good? That's what you're trying to say, Owen? Are you just trying to say it because you know that it might draw a response? So you going for Jonathan Grant? Yes, I've put my team in, and I'm not gonna back down. All right, yes. So, anyways, we have Kingston College, Jose Martin. Do you guys believe it's going to be an upset in this one? Since you guys came out strong for STGC, you believe that you're gonna get an upset in this one, or you think that it's going to just be pure domination coming from KC? Let me know. All right, let me know. Pure domination coming from KC. Because I do believe that you're going to get a solid performance from KC. Will it be good enough? I don't know, but let me know. I think it should be good enough, and I should be convincing. Maybe because I saw there was a Marti team, or what, two times I saw it, two times I saw the team. They look like a gritty team that can sit back and be strong and organized. But I truly believe that I saw teams sitting back against KC and still got embarrassed because you have Whisper, you had a striker that just came back. They can shoot from range. The number 8 that normally presses in their team cause all sorts of problem. And as you know, I talked about even the fullback. He was composed, so they do have strength in depth. Because even the other day, I never saw him starting. So imagine if he played such a good game in the first leg against Georges, and he did so good. I never saw him on the field. So that goes to show you that they have strength in depth. And I do believe that 90 minutes are 120 minutes, 101. No, sorry, man, 9 and 9. 180 minutes should be enough for Kingston College to make sure to flex their muscles and the strength in depth that they do have. All right, so I would pick Kingston College. All right, I'm not trying to find excuse for them. All right, I would go and pick Kingston College there. All right, yes. So let me hear what people saying. Big up yourself, Travis. Thanks for being here. KC 4-1, Jose Marti. All right. So hands down, KC are runner with this. And this, oh, this was an aggregate score. I was doing first leg score. Okay. All right. No, man, we're just going with what we have here, you know. I'm not trying to say anything. Track record speak for itself. All right. You want Shauna Killer JD? No, I just ask a question. I don't see Shauna. Shauna, we are gonna drop the. Listen to me, Shauna. You need to join the stream. All right, we are gonna drop the link one more time so you can join. You just need to click the link if you don't know it work, and it will work. It will. You don't have to turn the camera on. You can turn the camera off. But I think people would like to see your face. Yes. So if you're gonna come on, the link is right there. All right. So anyone wants to come on and educate me on the teams, you can also come on as well. All right. We don't have just this, you know. We have the Dakasta to do as well. It's a lot of games. But we decided that this is the video for us to just go through it, and it's going good so far. So thanks all of you guys for turning up. Surprisingly, I've always seen a lot of people turn up for the schoolboy football. It's weird because on my next videos, people say that they are not interested in schoolboy football. So I don't know where I do get so much fans from so fast for schoolboy football. I don't know. KC 7-1 over both legs. My God. That's so that all people talks like you won't have any embarrassing scoreline. 7-1 over 2 legs would be an embarrassing scoreline. You understand me? You should not be losing like that. JC as the most complete team. KC second, Modo third. All right. All right, so far, so KC made it through then. KC hands down, dominant performance then. So everyone expects KC to get the dominant performance. KC to get through by at least 3 goals over 2 leg. All right. KC win easy 5-1. You see it? So guys, all right. So we cannot just drop scores, big boss. So we have KC in it so far now. All right, so Norman Manley, Jamaica College. Jamaica College is one of the top teams, at least at the start. And then you have Norman Manley that struggled in St. Andrew Technical and Jonathan Grant's group. All right, so they struggled to come into third spot. All right, yes, because every single time I thought that they're going to win the final games to break, get closer to the 20 points, they went out and lost the game because they lost to Dunoon in a shocking one. I never expected that. I expected them to really knock on and get one of the main top spots based on the numbers, but they never went on and did anything. So, do you guys think this could be an upset? Because Norman Manley is a traditional good school, can pose problems, You get me? So let me know if you think it's an upset. I think there's no upset. I think JC will prove that they are one of the favorites in this game by getting over Norman Manley very, very easily. I think I'm not going to get an upset here. I think JC will come out and show their overall aggression on this one. So that both JC and KC might just prove how strong they are this time around. So I'm going for JC over Norman Manley. All right. So Shakpo said 6-2 on aggregate. So you expect a next nomination. So KC and JC and Mona, you guys gave the big score lines too. All right. Saint catching 1-0 Wolmers. Progressive youth, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're just trying to make sure we get as much scores. All right, guys, drop your scores if it just came in, please. All right, share and definitely subscribe, but definitely join the conversation. Excel R8 says JC easy peasy, no problem. All right. um favorite 3-0. Okay, 3-0. Graniero 3-0. So JC again. Jason said JC 5, Norman Manley 1 over 2 legs. So nobody not giving Norman Manley a chance in this game. And I could clearly see why, because KC and JC with Mona looks definitely as some of the best teams. All right, Steve Williams said Norman Manley for my money. All right, so Steve Williams, the only person out of everybody that's commenting saying Norman Manley for his money. I don't know what he saw from Norman Manley, but please educate us, Mr. Steve Williams, why you believe Norman Manley. Are you just going with flat out bias? Let me know. Owen says JC. Laurel says Laurel James says JC will win 3-2 in the first leg or overall, because we want to know who will advance for you. We want to know who will advance for you. Stephen, Owen says you will be broke if you keep in a Norman Manley. So let me know if you had attended Norman Manley, because for me, I know that Norman Manley has always been a team that comes to play in the Manning Cup, always, because it's close to my house, at least my yard where I used to live. Yes, green shift, blue shift, go fit them. My school. Okay, all right. So you used to attend Norman Manley, man. So that's why. Yeah, man, Norman Manley. Back then, in the early 2000s, they were definitely good. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. You had I think in the early 2000s, like 2004, 2005, or 2006, you had Bullet Man, you had Rum, and Bullet Man, Rum, them did attended Manley. I had some good other players, but I only can remember those because those were the high profile guys that even went on represent and played. I thought that both of them represented Jamaica, or they were recognized personnel. Either they played for Jamaica or they played for the Premier League. So they did play overall, Yes. Overall 3-1. That seems like a tight score. Very tight score there. Dwayne says one Tivoli Gardens. Okay, Dwayne, you joined the stream very late, man. You should have actually came here and gave us your take on Tivoli Gardens, because we are struggling to find people that vote for Tivoli Gardens. Everyone thought that Mona will win. All right, so that's why JC. That's my son's past school. Okay. In the 90s they had a good team, basically Waterhouse team. Yes, and I think in the yes, 1998, 1997. Definitely Manning Cup had Manley had a good Manning Cup team for real. Yes, yes, you had a lot of them. Not just Waterhouse, but you had players from Arnett and all. I think they were having good players in their team, man. Yeah. Hold on. Which one of the school? I'm trying to remember about one of the big ballers back in the 90s, and their team. But you had a lot of players, man, that play for normal money. A lot of players, a lot. Such man says one stats. All right then. Well, no, I agree with you. That's just my bias because I'm a stats man myself. Jonathan will win. Shauna, will you join the stream or you're staying in the chat and comment? Let me know. All right, because I've posted the link a few times and you keep let me post the link and you're not joining. 960103. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, man. I was around. Seeing Manley playing football at the time, and they were definitely good, man. Definitely good. St. Catherine and Wolmers will be through. Will be tough. Okay. All right. Anyway, so we get JC so far. So people in the chat says JC, yes, and I think JC has the edge. It will be an upset if they don't come out victorious in this one. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on to Saint Jago, Saint Andrew Technical. All right. Saint Andrew Technical, Saint Jago, Saint Andrew Technical. Saint Jago came what third because Saint Jago was actually in the hold on this. Saint Jago came third. Yes, San Diego should be coming third. Yes, man. San Diego came third in the tough group. Yes, so San Diego came third. Yes, San Diego was one of the third place teams. Coming up against St. Andrew Technical. So what say you guys? We saw St. Andrew Technical. They did find it difficult with Jonathan Grant. So you think that a St. Diego team that I saw defeated Holy Trinity two times. I thought that they blitzed them 5-2 in a TV game. I like the way they played in it, you know. Yes, and I thought that they went and did back to back over Holy Trinity. Maybe Holy Trinity is not as strong, but I like the fluidity in their play, and it looks like they can be a dangerous team on any given day. So what say you? All right. Could be two stats. Still don't stand a chance. All right. It looks like I just flat out bad mind, you know. Noisy neighbors will be crying. All right. Tomorrow, Mona and Tivoli. Yes, tomorrow, Mona and Tivoli. Yes, the 25th at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. All of the games will be on 3 o'clock for tomorrow. All right. But we still also have the Wednesday games as well. So definitely look out for the Wednesday games as well. We are going through the Wednesday games as at this point. All right. Yes. So don't worry yourself. It's coming on Sportsmax. Whatever game comes on Sportsmax, we will be doing the extra show on it. Yes, so don't worry yourself. We will be doing Irvina in English. Yes, Irvina English was a Norman Manley standout. Yes, Irvina in English did play for Waterhouse. He died, right? He died a couple of years ago, right? He died a couple of years ago. Yeah. He was in America. I think he was in America. Yeah. Good guy, man. Good guy. Good guy. At least from my standpoint still, you know. Yeah. St. Jago 4-6 stats and aggregate attest match. All right, so we got one St. Andrew Technical. We need a few more votes, guys. Come on, you can't do my school like that. At least give me some vote on St. Andrew Technical, because I think St. Andrew Technical will clip it, but Jago will pose all sorts of problem for St. Andrew Technical, all sorts. So I would see. Yes, yes, yes. Granier said yes. Shut down on Ashoka Road in Waterhouse. Yeah, I heard that he died. One of my friends posted it. Yeah, because you're a cool guy, you know, man. Cool guy, you know. At least from my side. But yeah, it is what it is. That's a common thing. Yeah, tough, you know. R.I.P. I think they killed him when he went back. Yes, yes. A lot of people. Yeah, yeah. I won't get into that conversation, you know. Yes, St. Jago 4, Staths 5 over 2 legs. So everyone just giving my team a one goal. The disrespect that they're putting on St. G Technical's name, I know it's just because they don't want it seems like my team will be doing a good job, but it's okay. It's okay. Keep fighting on my team. They will prove a lot of you guys wrong. Guys, we are still not over the 50 likes as yet. Our target should be over 100 on these schoolboy football videos. Yes, so please do smash the like button. All right, so we got stats so far. All right, stats going through. Yes, regardless of how much they will be going through by. One stats a lie. All right, is that a slang? Is that a slang, Dwayne Johnson? The Stats have a good football team. Thank you very much. The rest of them are just bad-minded. Man, upset about the margin of victory. Be happy we pick them. All right. Thank you very much. That is bad mind. Because sometimes the technical playing good. But tell you what, it's okay. Number 7 for Stats are my baller. All right. Thank you, such man. All right. Good, good, good. All right. So at least I'm glad that somebody starts saying something about St. Ange Technicals because you guys keep sleeping on St. Ange Technicals name. But it's okay. Keep having your big school's name. And then when St. Ange Technical, keep on producing good things because from we had broken the train and go the furthest in the Manning Cup since we actually won it from back in the 88, I think. St. Ange Technical did carry on that mantle and go further and further and further and further. So I love the fact that they developed a footballing culture back there to get us to the second round every single year and keep on doing some great things. So I want to commend all of them down there doing good work, Yes, man. All right. All right, so one stats on the board here. All right, so the Wolmers versus Saint Catherine. This one will be a tough one. Stats will put up a fight. Okay, all right. All right. I've already placed Sentence Technical on the list. What you have to do for me now, Wolmers versus Saint Catherine, because I can tell you, I am going for the upset here because I know who you guys will be picking. I am going with Saint Catherine. I think this is the team that I've been talking about from day one. How good they are. Saint Catherine, I am going with. I am flat out going with Saint Catherine. I'm tired of the big name teams. Saint Catherine, me I go with. All right. Saint Catherine. All right. That's what me say. All right. Saint Catherine over 2 legs. So you guys can pick your Ulmas all you want and follow Dre in the weather. Saint Catherine, I'm going with. Oh wow. Everyone coming with Saint Catherine. No, wow. I saw that team from early, and I'm telling you that I like how they do play. So people keep hyping up the big name teams. I think Saint Catherine will beat Wolmers. All right. So let me guys, we have 60 people. Don't be afraid to comment, man. Just drop a comment, Catherine. Just drop a comment on the teams. If you want to say Wolmers, no problem. Say Wolmers. But I can just go with what I saw. And I strongly believe that Saint Catherine is one of the favorites as well. We keep sleeping on them. If they were in a different group, they do win that group. Yeah, I do believe so. Ask Shauna if Stats is a name brand school. Yes, that should be a name brand school. I want to know. 35 St. John's Road Street. All right. All right. Mirak says Catherine to win 3-1. All right, all right. Then we have Shakpo says 2-1 Saint Catherine. And then Dwayne says 1 Saint Catherine, a lie. What you meant by that? You said 1 Saint Catherine and you said a lie. That's what it means. Is it me? Are you saying that you're going with that one because you kind of contradicting saying that 1 Saint Catherine and saying a lie? Is it a phrase? I think it's a phrase. We normally have some Jamaican slangs. I think it's something like that. Because I saw some people with names and they're saying a lie on the extension. Really suit said St. Catherine. Oh my days. Yes, St. Catherine. All right. So a lot of people saying St. Catherine with me. Jonathan Jason said two, St. Catherine three over two legs. So St. Catherine won it. All right. JD is just I figured it out that it was a slang because I saw a few people texted me and they have this ally thing on them name. You know, I'm wondering what's going on. Why you naming yourself like that? You know? Yes, but I figured it out that it's a slang. You know? Yeah. Saint Catherine, the real dark horse of this year. All right. Yes, man. I love the fact that people say Saint Catherine. We don't get no Wolmers. My God. How will the quarterfinals be drawn? We are going to try and give you that. All right. Don't worry yourself. It's a slang, JD. Just a lie after everything. So, Jason, oh, you are in foreign countries, but yet still know all of these things. And I don't have a clue what's going on. Huh? All right. JD, it's just a slang. It's a slang. So all of you guys are in foreign countries and you know everything what's going on in Jamaica. Okay, good lad. That means I need to be in America, England, or Canada. So that means I'm much more in touch with which what's going on in Jamaica aside from football. No, man, a lie. It's a slang. Okay, all right. Then don't. We're not telling any lies here. So we stick with the truth. Say no, man, I the truth. So oh my God, we will let the football talk. Is it that Shauna having a robot because she's not answering to our thing, you know? All right. So Jason, oh why you laughing? It's not a stupid question I've asked. I don't know about it, so I'm gonna have to ask you. Over two legs, Saint Catherine. All right, so Saint Catherine, everyone picking to advance. So Saint Catherine advancing to the next round. All right. And that's why people keep saying that I'm not Jamaican because I don't really know some of these things. But when I come here, I'm talking about football. I never knew that about slangs, what's going on in the country. I never even knew these artists. You know, I saw one of the rat-looking artists, and people try to say that a rat-looking artist. Everyone got upset, like, "Oh, am I dissing people?" But I just never knew the person. I just saw the person looking very angry and saying all sort of things, you know. And I'm saying, "Oh, cool." That's how he looks to me, you know. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. Jamaica situation too fast, yeah, man. I can't keep up with it. The slang I make me laugh, not cause you asking about it. Okay, okay. Uh, thank you, Dacosta, Tejari, Dacosta, for subscribing. Massive respect for that. Wolmers and Saint Catherine could be could be decided over penalty. No, you see, you're not putting respect on Saint Catherine's name. You XLR8. It's okay. All right, so that's the rounds. So we have here Mona advancing, Campion College, Excelsior, STGC, KC, JC, Staths, and Saint Catherine at this point. All right, yes, yes. And I want to think that I will have to get the additional information how it's going to be placed. I think based off this is what you should use to place it. All right, yes. But I'm going to do that research tomorrow and give you the final information on it. All right. Yes. But let's give me until tomorrow for me to get the information right there. All right. Yes. So this one that we have here, giving you some information on the Costa Cup side. Yes, and it is the second round. We can go through it just the same. Hope you guys can see it. Well, it's a little bit foggy, but tell you what, we have to work with what we have here. Yes. So we have Garvey Masea versus Garvey Masea versus the Carteret College. Yes, the Carteret College. Hope you guys are much more informed with these teams. Let me know. No idle this year, okay? The first leg for these played already. All right, I don't know if the first leg played, but I'm just giving you what's going to be played on Tuesday, October the 25th. All right, so I let me get the information if we do have the next legs. Let me look at that. so I can give out the results so far. All right, so let me give you the results, guys. Since Jason said the first legs played. All right, let me look for the Garvey Masia versus Descartes College. Let me see that one. Let me see if I saw that one so I can give you the score on it. Okay, all right. It looks like what Jason said is somewhat of truth. So Descartes lost to Garvey Masia 5 goals to 0. So I think the return leg will just be a finalization of how much we are going to be conceding. All right. Yes, Shakpo. I have it here. So 5 goals to 0. So that simply means Descartes will be getting knocked out in the second round, or unless they can score over 6 goals in the second leg and stop them from scoring, which I don't expect that to happen. So that will simply means Garvey Messiah will be making it through. All right. So the next one would be Yarcastle versus Seaford I. Yarcastle versus Seaford I. Let me see if I can find that one. Yarcastle defeated Seaford I 4 goals to 0 the last time around. So I guess these results are very, very wide. Very, very wide. All right. Yes. So it looks like so far Garvey Masia and Yarcastle will be going through to the next round. All right. Yes. So hopefully Seaford can do something in the next one. Brownstone versus Dintil. All right, let me look for that one. Dintil won this one 4 goals to 1 already. Let's see what will happen in the second leg. But I do believe that once you see big score lines like this, you're going to see it repeat itself in the second one. All right. Yes. So I think Dintil winning this one at Dintil. I think it might just be a 2-1 or a 2-0 defeat for the next one. So Dintil to advance here. Let me see. Clarendon College. This is actual CC, right? This is the actual CC that we're talking about, don't? CC, Clarendon College, finally. Let me see Clarendon College, where it is. Clarendon College defeated St. Mary Tech 7 goals to 1. So I do believe that it's going to be the same treatment yet again. It's going to be a next domination by Clarendon College, because this is one of the most hyped up team. Not saying they're not good enough, but it's one of the most talked about teams that I've heard on the channel without even covering them. All right. First leg played already. Yes, I know. Yep. JC will win. They not all like that. Okay. All right. York Castle winning easily. It's Mount Pleasant Academy players playing there. Okay, my God. So now we got 3 set of academies playing in one specific school. So how can they allow things like that? How can they allow things like that? You think that is fair, guys, for one entire academy playing in a school? You think that is fair? Let me know. I don't think that is fair. They need to figure a way out how to stop those fraudulent things. Not say it's actually legally fraudulent, but I think it's kind of fraudulent when it comes down to them having better um, preparation than the other teams. Yes, I think they should not do things like that. Spread the quality around to as much schools as possible. And that's what I've heard. They are taking players to put in other schools. Yes. And then we have right here. Then we have Clarendon College will advance 100%. Manning's High versus Charlie Mount. Let me look at that. Manning's High. They won that one 3-2. And that was played at Dintil. So I do believe that's not over yet. We will have to give this one some look. We have to keep an eye on that one. Charlie Mount versus Manning's High. Guys, let me know who you think will win that on overall. Charlie Mount versus Manning's Eye. That one ended 3 goals to 2. So let me know who you think will win that one, because you guys are much more educated than me. All school need an academy. It works because players are gelled better. They attend York Castle because they didn't allow Mount Pleasant to enter. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Why all of them had to go to one school? Why they couldn't go to a lot more schools? You know? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Manning School. So you think Manning School will advance in the second leg of this game? All right. So Manning's El Garniero said will advance, but it looks like the first leg was a close one based on the scoreline. So I don't want to jump to say that Manning's will automatically go through. All right. Let me see now. Staths versus Homewood. Staths versus Homewood. That one ended 1-0 to Staths at Brook Park. Brook Park, yes, 1-0 to Staths. So that one looked like it's going to be a tough one yet again. Staying in the chat. So you're gonna tell me that you just heard what we have been saying for 1 hour ago? My goodness. That is poor communication, man. Mannings come from behind, so I choose them to win. All right. Paul Bogle for my money. Okay, no problem. No problem, no problem. All right, so let me see. Staths Ormond, 1-0 to Staths. Let me know because that's the next tight one. Let me know. Because Yarcastle is close to Mount Pleasant, so they just get people in the school, all of the personals in the school. I don't like that style. All of the personals from one academy going to the school. It makes it very easy for them to play. You know, and I don't know why people keep on trying to rush the easiest way. Is it just all about winning, or it's about development in Jamaica? It should be about development, you know. So why is it you want to send all of your student, all of your um your um your personals inside the club to one school? No, I don't like that. But that's just maybe my bias there, you know. Because Yarcastle is close to Mount Pleasant. Staths at home, second leg. All right. Staths, okay, Staths over Homewood. All right, that's good. All right. So we have From Tech over Titchfield. I it's From Tech over Titchfield. Let me see if it's here. Nope. Or it should be on the next page. From Tech over Titchfield. All right, so Frome defeated Titchfield I 3 goals to 0. So that looks like Frome having a commanding lead for the second leg. So I think this should be good enough for them to keep it going over to the next round. All right, so Frome take over Titchfield I think Frome will continue to advance in this one. They're already 3 goals up, so that's a big plus there. Rossies I over Belair High. Rossies seems to be a good team. You guys told me about that team. All right, so Rossies only mustered a 2-0 victory over Belair. Is it that Belair is a good team, or maybe this Rossies team is not the strongest? Let me know. I'm just asking a natural question because I don't know. So that's why I do ask, because I want to learn so I can record it in my brain. All right, yes. All right, so let we move on to that one. You people can catch up on the Rossies conversation to let me know how good that team is. Yes. Um, it looks like you're behind, Shauna. What you need to do is just let me tell her. It looks like she's behind on the video because we're hours away. 1 second, guys. Okay, my phone ain't working. She is way behind in the video. That's the tough thing about live streams. All right. Anyways, let me move on right here. Russies should be advancing, even though they just got a 2-0 win. I do the way how people talks highly of them. I think they should be moving on. William Nib versus Petersfield. Let me see what William Nibham offering. Oh, this is a 0-0 game. So in the first leg, so this is all set to go down in the second leg. So William Nib, Petersfield. Let me know what say you guys in this one. William Nib, Petersfield. Let me know what says you guys in this one. Yes, I know Omar Fowling. We are going to be discussing that. We are just trying to finish with all of the Manning Cup things. We have talked for 3.5 hours about Reggae Boyz. Yes. So let we give the youths them, the schoolboys them, some credit here, man. Come on, man. Come on, make a be respectful, man. All right. Yes. Stop force me to talk about one person, man. A one person Jamaica have on the Aston Villa team, you know. All right. Yes. So let we just take our time, man. We have a lot of Jamaicans on all of these teams. I think they are majority Jamaicans. I think there's only a few people coming from overseas. So let we talk about a a stronger amount of Jamaicans. Not the strongest Russia's team this year. From beat them 3-0. Okay, okay, all right. Thanks very much for that. We just ask about the Petersfield William Nib. Who you think will advance out of that? The first leg ended 0-0. So let me know who you think will advance from that one. DJ Gigs, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and your family. Bless up everyone. Just a reach. Did I watch the captain Jamaica, aka Antonio? Game finished 2-0. All right. So Antonio came on in the second leg, and how did he do? No, no, no. I know, man. I'm just telling you that sometimes the streams are going very good. I can't bother to even touch some of these Reggae Boys content. You know? Yes. Sahid Benrama scored, and Kurt Zuma scored. All right. So Mikel Antonio did came on in the 74th minute. Okay. All right. Fair enough. JD, having all the kids at one school will make it easier for the academy to can have a level of control of their investment and keep the players disciplined to the academy program. Yeah, I know, but it makes it a little bit more easier. All right, no problem, Foley, man. I respect the fact that you guys always keep supporting me. I understand, but sometimes I just want to have a good vibe. And so the schoolboy football kind of give me a better vibe than the Jamaica Reggae Boys. If it's certain players, if it's Mikel Antonio score 50,000 goals, I am perfectly all right with that. It's going to be a good stream. But if it's one of the Jamaican Barnes score 50,000 goals, it's World War 17 in the chat. Yes. So, anyways, we haven't gotten all right. William Nib is winning. William Nib is winning. That tie. Then Dima coming out screaming VAR Rob Bournemouth for that first goal. All right. So VAR decided the game. Coming from Dima there. All right. Let me move on from William Nib to BB Cook versus Manchester. Manchester won this one 1-0 in the first leg. Let me know how it's going to set up for. No, 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 man. McGrath versus Edwin Allen. Hi. All right. This was a school that I had some issues with. McGrath versus Edwin Allen. Yes, and then we will go to the BB Coke one after some. Edwin Allen versus McGrath. Edwin Allen should be a very, very good school at this point. So let me see that. All right. So Edwin Allen won this one 2-0. So I guess they're on their way to qualify. Let me know. Saint Catherine for me. All right. I have to text her and tell her that she's further in the video. Hey mom, you're behind in the video, for way behind. All right, so move the video to to the front, move your cursor to the front, and you will get the live feed, because we keep talking to you in 30 minutes increments. All right. All right. So we can all say that Edwin Holland, and that's my new team, because they said I call that name Holland, which is not the same. Yes, so Edwin will be moving on. They are a good team. Yes, I saw them from early. All right. Thank you, Shakpo. Shakpo give it Edwin. And then we have right after Edwin, we have McGrath, and we had BB Cook and Manchester High. Manchester won the first leg. Let me know if you're going with Manchester for the second leg. All right. All right. All right. So let me know on the McGrath. No, the Manchester BB Cook. All right. And then we have Glenmuir versus Taki. Aye. Let me look at that. Taki lost that one, 2-1 to Glenmuir. All right. So let me know if Taki can win the second leg. All right. And that was played at Jacksal. Yes, that was played at Jacksal. So let me know if you think the return leg Taki will actually put up some fight and actually come out victorious. I would stay with Glenmuir in this one. Yes, I would stay with Glenmuir in this one. Um, if a team can play a very good JC team, oh they did, they will surely give the Wolmers. Okay, yes, based on you use that to base oh you think it's gonna finish. All right, no problem. That is fair. That is fair. All right, guys, make sure to smash the like button. Remember, we're only going to do 2 hours here, and then we will try and return tomorrow with some results. We're going to do a late one tomorrow. Yes, so make sure to look out for that one. All right, yes. Because we have to wait until the game's played and then do our videos on it. All right, so make sure to look out for that one. All right, and then tomorrow we might do something over the Imaxit channel because we are covering women's football as well, which should be the under 17s World Cup at this point. So if you want to learn some things about ladies football, you can go over to the Imaxit channel. It's over there and waiting for a lot of you guys, so you can do so. So smash the like button, share, subscribe over here. But if you want extensive content, you can always come over the Imaxit channel. All right, so you have Glenmuir Taki. I am going with Glenmuir, and then you have Paul Bogle, Cedric Titus. This was the one that uh, uh, troublemaker Alex talked about. All right, so let me see this one. Paul Bogle versus Taki. No, Cedric Titus. Sorry. So let me see that score. All right, so Paul Bogle won that one 1-0 in the first leg. So Alex, let me know if you think Paul Bogle will win it in the second leg as well. All right. Glenmore winning the tie. Stats for the past 6 years have held their own against the toughest teams and have shown nothing but class on the field. All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so Paul Bogle, we are at this point. Cedric Titus, I think I'm gonna stick with Paul Bogle because they're already leading, so I'm gonna go with that one. Then we have Irwin High. So we have Irwin High versus Central High. Let me see that score. Central defeated Irwin High 3-1. Damn, thought both Irwin was actually good. Damn, three goes to one. Damn, I can't bother. Never expected that one, man. Damn, we out here getting disrespected. Never expected that one. So we have Irwin High lost to Central. So let me know if Irwin can get back into this conversation, all right? Because this is a tough one. I thought that Irwin High would have gone places. Yes. And then we have Cornwall College versus Veer Technical. Yes, Cornwall College versus Veer Technical. Let me look at that Cornwall College. They lost to Veer Technical in the first one. So this is not the CC. This is not the right CC. Clarendon College is the only CC. All right. So CC 2.0 lost to Veer. All right. Yes. Yeah, that's a tough one. So I guess this will be. You know what? I'm going to go with Cornwall College in the second one. Let me know. I'm going to go with Cornwall College in the second one. All right. To get the better of Veer. Central High School actually good this year. All right, Shakpo. All right, so Cornwall College Shakpo. You rate that team because I like them, Cornwall College. And they were doing well in the first round, but no, they lost to Veer. Damn. I am going with them to get the win in the second leg. All right, and then we have Happy Grove versus Christiana. All right, so let me look for that score for you guys, and then we can get our additional information. Where's Christiana High? Oh, this one was 3-3. Happy Grove Christiana High. The first leg was 3-3. Let me know who you're picking for that one. All right, Kevin Williams, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the family. All right, yes, man. Massive respect. Yes. Happy Grove, and Christiana. That was a 3-3 score line. So that looks like a game that should have been televised for the second leg. Because it looks like it's going to be entertaining. All right. Yes. All right. So we had them over here. Okay, we had them over here. But it's good. It's good. We had the score lines and everything. All right. So all right. So guys, we have completed all the games. I thought that was a good one. We finished in literally 1 hour 20 minutes, all of those games. All right. Yes. So hopefully when we do get the results, we're gonna come back and give you as much takes on it. All right. We had a few more things that we wanted to chop up. So we're gonna just bring it up. We're gonna see exactly what the rest of the games for the Premier League did, and also talk about the Unai Emery situation just to finish off the 2 hours. All right. And no, we had some other things that we wanted to ask you first before we move on to this side. All right. This is just something we do when a reggae boy plays. Yes. So we normally give it some notoriety and stuff because that's a part of our program. Yes. All right, we have Shauna K. Big Boss says Clarendon got 3 cups last season and we coming back for it this season. Cubans for life. All right, no, it's Clarendon College. What type of school it is? All boy or it's a mixed school? Let me know. All right, and then we have Howard Godfrey. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, big up, big up. All right, anyways. We had 3 questions to ask you, and we don't want to finish the stream without asking you those questions. All right. So we all have seen the Manning Cup and the Dacaster Cup. So we want to spread it over the Dacaster Cup and Manning Cup, but we realize that we're not getting so much traction from the Dacaster Cup. It looks like a lot more people knows about the Manning Cup. All right. So let us stay on the Manning Cup for this time, and then in future videos we can go on the Dakar Stock Up as well. So based on what you saw, what team is the best team in the Manning Cup? We have 50 people still here. That is great. That is great. We still have just 38 minutes, so just write it out with us and smash the like button to get us to us to the 100 mark, and just participate in what we are asking if you have the information. So the best team in the Money Cup based on what you saw from the first round. Just give me your take. All right. We have a lot of teams: JC, KC, Mona, Staths, Jonathan Grant, STGC. Any team can be the best team. You can give your reason right behind that. But let me know who you think is the best team in the Manning Cup. We have 3 questions. I just wanted to get the answer for it. And if you're rewatching the video, please do give me the information down below. All right. Both girls and boys. All right. All right. Thank you, Shana. JD, what is the topic today? Howard Godfrey, you click the video, my brother. You never see the title. You always do me that, you know. You always do me that. If you see the title, it is exactly what we're talking about. Manning Cup, we're talking about, and then we're going to talk on the back end about the topic there. All right. So we got Mona, we got one Mona, and we got a Kingston College. All right, we thought we would have gotten more persons dropping their comments, but maybe they will give us. All right, so we have Reggae Island says KC, so we got 2 KC so far. So 2 KC, we need around 10 comment on that before we can decide. So we need around 7 more comments so we can pick out of that. So drop a name, guys, so we can pick from it. All right. So Shakpo says KC and Mona the best teams. All right, so it looks like KC got into the mix 3 times so far. Then Suchman says, Suchman says Staths. All right. No, such man. I think we are kind of being biased. Even me, as a stats man, would not be saying stats is the best team so far. But you have a reason why you say that. All right. Yes. KC won college. All right. And then Arlan and Nicholas says JC. So we only had one JC so far. Maybe we'll get a few more comments along the way. All right. So that's best team. All right, so the next one that we're going to have up right here is the best player so far in the Manning Cup from you in your eyes, and I want you to explain to me why you think he's the best player. So you can just drop your comment who is the best player, just drop a name, because surprisingly I've been posting whisper, and I have said that he was the best young player in the country, which I still stand by, but others said to me that JD, you don't see all the other kids, and which is true. So maybe I'm jumping to judge wrongfully. So if you guys know other players, please provide it to me. All right. So we are on the best player so far in the entire Manning Cup. What you saw, we might have to do the Costa Cup separate, but the Manning Cup. The best player in the Manning Cup. If you don't know them, you just tell me. All right. Yes, you just tell me the number, and then I go for it. So number 7 for stats. I'm going to find the name of the player. Number 7 for stats, so I can give it to you tomorrow for stats. I will ask my friend about it. KC looking good this season. 40s forever. So Layden Smith. All right. So KC all the way. All right. Danu Mitchell. Danu Mitchell is the best player. All right. So we get Danu Mitchell. El Graniero says Danu Mitchell, best player in the Manning Cup. All right. Mitchell. All right. That's good then. We are getting different name from what I've expected people to say. All right. All right, so guys, we have a lot of people here. Please give me the names. Them just give me the names. Them that you believe. We need more than 10 per question. We need more than 10. All right, so give me the best team that you saw in the Manning Cup, and also we are on the best player now, so you can catch up. All right, Whisper Richards KC catch notch above the rest. All right, so Richards actually made it on the list. It surprised me. Richard took so long to get on the list. All right, Richards on the list. All right, Danu Mitchell. We have a second Danu Mitchell here. Kanye Chelsea review. All right, Jamali Clark. All right, Jamali Clark. All right, Jamali Clark. All right. Yes, we're going to talk about that after this, Fabian. Fabian Full. All right. Blake from KC, centre back. All right. Blake from KC, centre back. From KC, centre back. All right. And then we have Shauna says, Whisper, not because he plays on my team, but being the mother of a player on the same team, I can say Whisper with all the experiences overseas. The young guy has a lot of quality. All right. So so Whisper. So we have two Whisper, we have two Daniel Mitchell so far. And such man says him name Shaka. All right, Shaka 10. All right, Shaka 10. All right, thank you, Shaka 10. And what you can do, you can send me clips, guys. You can follow me on the socials as well, with Twitter and Instagram. I do have Imaxit Football and we have Imaxit Football. You can follow on any one of those socials. The robot inside the chat will naturally post the socials for you. You can just go there and you can post me the videos. I can post it here and I can post it on the socials as well. But always give me all of the additional information for the players, because what I'm doing is like giving the players them some notoriety on the platforms, so all of the people that I know might can have a chance to see them. All right, so if you know the player, you're sure that the player need the exposure, you just contact me. All right, because a lot of people contact me and give me all the information where they're playing and what they're doing in the Manning Cup and which position they play and everything. And I will go and scout them myself and then put it out there for you. You know, just trying to see if I can give back. You never may know how far it can go. I've posted, obviously, I've posted, I've talked about 3 personnels. I've not posted Waz yet because I'm still trying to get clips for him. It's a little bit harder because I have to do it myself and I'm a busy person, you know? Yes. All right. Yes, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Suchman. Yes. Shock posted Whisper and Mitchell. From Mona, 2 leading goal scorers. All right. All right. So, and those are 2 Phoenix players. That's those 2 Phoenix players. I'm surprised that I'm not getting more names. All right. Jamali Clark. Dintil. Beast. All right. So Jamari Clark is from Dintil, and that is from the Dakasta Cup side. Jamari Clark, Dintil. Didn't ill. All right. Didn't ill. All right. Didn't ill beast. All right. Then we have Dre Anyweather. Check in. Massive respect, Dre Anyweather. How are you doing, boss? Hope all is well with you and the fam. All right. So it seems as if we are not getting a flat out who is the best player in the Manning Cup. So clearly people have a whole host of players, but we had Danu Mitchell and um Whisper as the best players in the Manning Cup, more frequent than others. But we had Shaka 10, um, Shaka 10, yes. We had Blake, centre back as well. So we had a few additional people that we're going to look into. And then we have to go with the best coach for the Manning Cup. I knew that one will be a tough one. All right, so let me make the final 30 minutes be extra spicy. The best coach for the Manning Cup. The best coach for the Manning Cup. You have to factor all of these things in. You have for Georges, you have 2 coach. One coach is actually the long time coach for it, and then you have Fuzzy. That's an actual experienced coach. Just made it to the World Cup qualifiers of the Concacaf region with the Jamaica under 20 team. Being that he failed, but it's not a problem. He still made it there. Then he made it to the CC competition. All right. Yes, and he made it to even the CONCACAF league format and got knocked out by the Canadian team. Yes, the Canadian team there, Pacific FC. They got a drubbing in the second leg, but he has so much experience and he's there. And they never tapped the group. They got dropped out by. They got dropped out. They got second place in the group. There, Casey tapped that group. Then you have Mona. Craig Butler at Mona. Then you have Wolmers. You have the previous assistant coach being the manager of Wolmers. So you have so much management in there. So we need to know who you're saying. All right. Yes. I saw. Oh, look like the coach. I coach everybody they want to talk about because the amount of Butler, may I see. Alflick from Afflick from Dintil. All right. Afflick from Dintil. All right. Dintil. All right, he's scoring a lot of goals. And Boss Thomas says fuzzy. Oh my days. I know I don't mean that, all right? Because I've explained Fuzzy's entire CV and I have not seen any success on it as yet, all right? Yes. Dintil is a great school. Raymond Stampy Watson. Oh my God. So why is it we have the one lady in the chat has all the names. Only Shaq Poe can compete with her, with the knowledge of the Manning Cup. I guess she really went to KC. Yes, it's working. All right. Balaker, Mr. Butler is the best coach in the Manning Cup. All right. So JD, why not do a Manning Cup watch along? No, because I want to watch the games because remember I don't know the players them, so I want to detail every single thing that's possible. I will always come back after the game, so why do a watch along on it? Yes. Craig Butler. Kanye says Craig Butler, so we're getting more Craig Butler. They in Craig Butler hands down. So Craig Butler, and we have so much top name coaches inside the country that had done it at big stages inside the country, but yet still everyone saying Craig Butler, Willie, or Willie. Can you put when you said Willie? You need to put the names for the coach, like which school are they coming from, so I can go there and check it as well. All right. He didn't get knocked out. Knocked out. He got mocked. All right. Never Bell. Yes, Never Bell. Never Bell. All right. So Never Bell made the list because Never Bell out here been doing it a while, and I saw he made some tactical changes against KC, and it worked in the first leg, but it never worked in the second leg. So yeah. Blacks from JC. All right. Blacks from JC and Never Bell. So Black from JC. All right. And Never Bell made it again. And number 5 player for Kemp Hill is bad. All right. Number 5 from Kemp Hill. My God, it's so much searching I have to do. I can't cover all of this in one search, you guys have to give me a few videos, Kemp Hill, for me to find all of these players. Because remember, I'm not in the country. All right. Fabian said, JD, no rate D Cup. I've said I'm gonna do it one at a time because I wanted people that are much more versed on it. So we started with the Money Cup, being that it's so popular. Remember, this is a small channel, we don't have no big following on this channel, so we don't know who knows anything about it. We sure know people know about Money Cup because we have been covering Whisper and other and Butler a lot more times. So that itself gives us more audience for the Manning Cup. So we're taking our time to build it. So what you can do, Fabian, is just make sure you get as much of the subscribers from inside the D Cup area to come here and educate us on it. All right, we don't act like we know everything. We try to learn, and once we learn it, then we know it. All right, so I know my audience and I know analytics because, as you know, I am one of the best at that. So I have to just go with what I have. Hope you get the understanding through that. All right. Yes, Willie from Staths. Okay, Willie from Staths. I know the coach, I know the coach from Staths. I thought he started out as a physics teacher. Is it a physics teacher? I think he was a physics teacher. All right, someone need to ask him if he was a physics teacher way back then when he just came to Staths. I thought he came to Staths young and then turned into the coach because you have Mr. Nicholson was the coach back then in the early 2000s. JC coach is the best coach in his team is set up well. Players let the ball do the work on and off the ball movements. Good. Players are synced with each other. Okay, so JC coach getting a good amount of credit here. JD, it's too early to declare best coach because if Jerome Waite takes this team to semi, you will change your tune. All right, then you just want to talk. You notice you only talk about your team. That is your problem, anyway. You only talk about your team, because we have other coaches doing good. We have seen enough tactics that we can say these are the best coaches thus far. Okay, so stop going in your feelings. All right, so guys, what you need to do is make sure you send the video to all of the people in the Dakasta area, so at least we can get Dakasta fans to come and tell we about that one. All right, we don't know it, so we are not going to act like we know it. That's the one thing you will get about this channel: authenticity, authentic, majority of the time. All right, yes, man. Because we out here just doing a thing, we set a target and we want to work with that one. All right, yes. So thanks everyone for the continuous support. JD, never skip over a comment from the ladies. Did I skip? Did I skip a comment from the lady? No, man, I read her comment, man. I read everyone's comment, man. That's what this show is pride on, man. All right, so stop disrespecting my program. All right, Bell is the most successful SBF coach in the last 15 years. So you're gonna stick with Bell then. All right, Spade can't win it because him school drop out. All right, The coach for Charlie Mount is a good coach. All right, so Charlie Mount we're going. All right, I don't know about that one. Charlie Mount I. All right. Willie from Staths, yes. But I ask you if he was the I think he was a physics teacher. He was the physics teacher back then. When is the round of 16? The round of 16, we had it here. We told you we just did it. The round of 16 will be between tomorrow and Wednesday. Should be the round of 16. Yes, the round of 16 will be tomorrow and Wednesday. So look out for that, Mr. Kanye Chelsea review. All right, that will be the round of 16. All right, Lenny Hyde. CC coach. All right. Yes, I that's the name I wanted to remember. Lenny Hyde. All right. So because I know Lenny Hyde from a while back. He was always into football, right? Don't know him for talk to, but I know him because of football related thing. Never Bell. Akeem Francis says, all right. El Granero says, I could be biased and say Ferguson at JC, or I could be sentimental and say Bell at George's, but Bullhead Butler is by far the best coach in the Manning Cup. All right. Anthony Patrick, good coach from St. Catherine I. Anthony Patrick, oh my God, this is a lot of coaches. Wow. So why is it they do act like they can't find coaches in the country and keep rotating 5 coaches? And that is the question to ask, because look how much of the coaches you guys can find for yourself to say that they are good coaches and they are getting results. Thanks for subscribing, NRZ. Ace. Hope all is well with you. Saw the number 12 from Mannings played last season, and he is a solid player for his team. All right, number 12 from Mannings. The next time you come up, next time you don't stay in the chat, you make sure to make your entrance on the stream. All right, so the man them can see you. All right, yes, and hear what you have to say, because you're out here telling people that you are KC and you're a lady and your screen and your thumbnail. All right, yes, JD. I live in New York. I only follow my school in the D Cup. I don't know much about other D Cup schools. Okay, Fabian, no problem. But I am out here, Um, it's Kemps. The P don't pronounce. Okay, the P don't. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. Craig Butler is the best coach in schoolboy football by a country mile. Full stop. All right. So definitely Craig Butler leads the way. We have Neville Bell. We have JC Coach. We only had one Lenny Hyde. Surprisingly, we never had more of Lenny Hyde's inside the chat, because I do believe that he is a quality coach. But clearly, no one giving him his respect. I chose Anthony Patrick, coach of St. Catherine. As he has done really well to get to go toe to toe with JC. Okay, fair enough. Then we have Drake with us said, JD, bless up everyone. I'm out. One view. Both to put in a JPL show. All right then. I am putting in a Manning Cup show. I don't think I'm going to extend myself to the JPL shows because I have too much things to do. So I can't put the JPL show on my program. I think that enough people covers those contents, so you can always get it elsewhere. If they are playing in the CCCC like previous years, I will definitely do that one, but I won't do the JPL. I think I have enough thing on my plate, and I am kind of a wider range channel, because I try to bring back things towards the Jamaican masses so they can learn about the teams before the competition hits. You understand me? Yes. So that's what my job really is, to be honest. All right. Like up the live. No play with the likes. Okay, people playing with the likes. Let me see. If we hit 100 likes, we are closing on time. Oh, we have not hit 100 likes. I thought we would have been closer to the 100 likes to how much people request me to do schoolboy football. That is shocking, guys. Normally, we should be aiming for 200 likes on my normal videos per stream. So do me a favor and get 29 more likes so we can hit the 100. Like we can start with the schoolboy football like at 100 every 2 hours, you know. Yes, so let me try and do that. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please do so as well. Yes. And remember, I'm in Belgium, so the time zone is very, very much far. So if you don't see me do certain things, I will get the necessary information on my in my free time, and I will definitely come back and give you a breakdown. You know, I would love to see Mr. Butler coach in the JPL again and implement that pressing system. Well, I think that will be the last thing he has to do to prove himself that he's actually better than everybody. Like oh the live, I like up the live. Okay, you're telling people like up the live. Okay, no problem. That's I think they have done a good job where it's a very cool stream and a lot of people like the live. And we never had a full house like the 150, 200, 300, 400, 500,000 people here. No. So we are satisfied with what people doing. They better be ready for the next ready for me on the next live. All right, no problem. All right. So she said she's going to be coming on the next live. She let me start stammer on my word. All right. Yes. So she will be coming on the next live, and she out here putting up purple and white. Why is it all sorts of women in Jamaica keep putting up KC when KC is an all boys school? What are they not proud of the all girls schools? All right. Charlie Mount, I have a little number for player. I don't remember his name, but him bad. All right, that simply means he's good for personnel trying to translate the Jamaican language. Yes, that means he's good. Yes, and more likely he's energetic because we have a tendency to be drawn to the flary players. Yes, the Brazilian type players. Not saying they are actual Brazilian quality, but the Brazilian type players. Mona playing without a number 9 and dominating. So what are you saying that Craig Butler is the new Pep Guardiola? All right, my God. Run the likes up to 100. I think we will just do over 100 by the time it finishes. And a lot of people might never got notification because we're doing something different on the channel. And what YouTube does is never recommend these videos to normal people that watches the Jamaican videos, the AD videos, the Suriname videos. They know they don't. They share the notification. So what you guys have to always do is just make it sure you click a like on it so people know that you're buying into the schoolboy. So anytime I do put a next video, it will send to you, so you will get more people here. But I know that still, so that's why I don't worry. I want to take time out to big up Imaxit. Thank you very much, Howard. Massive respect for that. And for all those who saying Butler question, what have he ever won in schoolboy football? With a respect to him, he's more like a talent scout for the country. All right. So let me know if people will have anything to say when it comes on to Mr. Butler on that. Anyone have a rebuff on that, saying that questioning Mr. Butler, what have he pretty much done over time? Let me know in the schoolboy football or maybe in football general. Aside from identifying talents, let me know. So, Shauna questioning Mr. Butler's legitimacy for the crown of to say he's the best Manning Cup coach. All right. All right. Let me hear what people has to say on this one. All right. How much you bet me say? Me know it's a big deal on here, man. Me tell you, say you big world class deal on. Me I tell you, man. Me know you know. So that's what he's texting me. All right. Big deal on. We are doing Manning Cup. I'm done. All right. Mr. Butler for Mona, him good. All right. Big up Mr. Bell, Never Bell, Ide, Williams, and all the other coaches who have done well at schoolboy level. Big respect to you all. Let me answer that in my little the little knowledge I do of Mr. Butler. The difference is, let me explain to you the people. Jamaica struggling for qualified coaches. All right, they had to implement a system where in which they are trying to educate the coaches. So all of the majority of the coaches that you saw winning things might never had the best badges in the world. All right. So that's the reason why you saw that they're trying to change the schooling, the schooling for the coaches. All right. So Mr. Butler, what he has the experience to go overseas and coach overseas, and also bringing others overseas. So act as a scout, a scout agent, so scout slash full agent, and a coach at the same time. So he had that experience, and then he has the Phoenix Academy out here, and then he added the Manning Cup to it. So he does have a wide pool to showcase his skill set. So the reason why we talked about Mr. Butler like that is because they said he's not qualified. So the fact that some of the guys in that they're getting qualified at this point to be the linchpin of Jamaica's front line to showcase that these are the guys who have the highest badges, he's winning over them. So that's why I said that to say that I think he should be respected even a little bit more. That's why. Yes, but if you want to say Never Bell, I have no problem with that at all. I have no problem with that at all. But I have to look at all the situations that sets in, and that's why I give Mr. Butler his credit. Maybe he's not the best coach. Maybe he's not the best coach because you have Never Bell and those guys there. Yes, but maybe he is. Maybe he's. How long has Butler been in Manning Cup? Answering to the question. What has he won? Give the man some time to achieve before y'all critics. No, man, I asked the question, DSW TV, and no, she asked the question, and I answered it in a specific way. Yes. I am all the way in New York. Big up my school, St. Jago. All right. Dean Widderly is a good coach too. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, we can't leave out Jackie Walters. All right, Jackie Walters. Yes, that is a popular name for a pretty. He must be very old at this point. How old is he now at this point? Jackie Walters. I've been hearing about that name for almost 30 years, man. Yes, man, and he's still around. Damn. Island Reggae Island TV says Burtis Bell. All right. If we talk about all the all-time Manning Cup, then Bell takes it easy. But remember, we're talking about coaches' quality, So if you saw some very good things from Mr. Butler, you can't still say Mr. Butler because it's what you saw in coaching so far. It's not because Mr. Bell did it for 50 season. I've heard people say that Pep Guardiola is a better coach than Alex Ferguson. I've heard that people said Wenger is a better coach than Alex Ferguson. But Alex Ferguson won more than Wenger inside England, and also more than Pep Guardiola inside England as well. You get me? But that does not change the fact that Pep came and revolutionized football to an extent. You understand me? Making people believe in small, diminutive human beings, tracking and pressing and causing all sorts of problems. And your IQ have to go improve in football at an astronomical level. You understand me? To even keep up with these teams. You get me? So, and so one coach for a long time, won almost everything over and over, but yet still people still saying Pep is better. And we can see to some extent that Pep is a better coach based on what he's doing to players at this point and what he's doing in football. He's transcending football to certain levels. You understand me? So people could say that. So it not about the time that you spent, is the impact that they came on the scene, and really did not really done to football, period, in a location. So I would say that the impact that Mr. Butler has on Jamaica football, I think it could rival lot of people in the country. So with that kind of conversation, then you could talk about him in the same lights as Mr. Bell. Obviously, Mr. Bell has won way more. He has won way more, but if you look at the impact and how much he transcended the sport inside Jamaica, you can put Mr. Butler in there as well. You understand me? Yes, Miguel Coley as well thought that he did a good job after being the assistant for Mr. Schaefer's. Yes, just wait until Jago catch KC. Jago, Casey, I kill. Yeah, man, Casey, I got beat them up. Miguel Coley did very well at this level. Yes, yes. Laugh out loud. Tell you meet the boys. People saying Butler should have gotten the Chelsea job or Villa. No man, no mad vibes. We are not that. We're not that delusional. We're talking about what in context in Jamaica. Jamaica doesn't have much licensed coaches. So he could go into the question, the conversation at this point. You know, that's all. JD Jackie Bell are the best. Missy Jackie Bell make town man go country. You have good. You have to good to make Manning Cup guys play in Da Costa Cup. Well, that is true because a lot of people not leaving from town to country. It took me a while to even know to country. To be honest, I have to be honest to you guys. Took me a while. Even though that was more on the side, I have to say that my communities that I've lived in was bad communities. So we never had any chance to really go everywhere, you know? Yes. Jerome Waite is a big coach for St. Jago. So Jerome Waite. Jerome Waite is St. Jago or Wolmers? Which one? Andrea, people tend to believe because someone did something for 40 years, think that someone who did it for 2 years can't be better. You're 100% right, JD. No man, that's why I have to. Sometimes people don't know, how to calculate it. So, but remember, we are doing football studies, so it's good for me to try to put everything together to see if it makes sense, Yeah, so I just gave them two different scenarios, and then maybe people look at it a little bit different, you know. Don't let our Frank Brown from don't let left out Frank Brown from Excelsior. Frank Brown. And you had a good Excelsior coach, Ali Man. Ali Man was a Excelsior coach as well for a long while. I think he's a stats man, but he went and coached Excelsior. JD, is Calabar in the second round? No. Adrian, really no. Unfortunately, they never made it, and we don't see anything of Shatter of lately. He has actually completed it. Not actually, he completed it, completely disappeared. Big up JD. Me did gone for a while. Yes, man, but we have to do 2 hours, so we out here do a thing. And I thought this was a nice show. We might just have to just kind of pair the Manning Cup shows by itself and the Reggae Boyz show by itself because we realize where the drama and the war comes from. It's the Reggae Boyz show. Yes, because you have a bunch of sentimental personnels inside those shows. Butler is new to the Manning Cup, so why would you compare him to a man that has been but the DSWTV, I've explained to you why I've said that. I hope you understood what I've said. Yes. Wait is at Wolmers. Yes, that's what I knew. JD, enough town man never leave Kingston. Them will tell you Spanish town a country. Yes, but I am telling you, I had to get really pretty much powerful in order to leave like Kingston and go other places. And that's surprising. And when they could have just took one bus. Lenny Hyde, very good coach. Reggae Island says, let me be the voice of reasoning. Butler has a great youth development program, but we have to speak of Neville Bell still coaching at a high level. Raymond Watson and Blacks inherit good programs. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Now remember, we're here to learn, but I just gave you something in the coaching department to say that sometimes if we're going to use the trophies, you can use other things to calculate, to cancel out the trophies. I went to Mona, actually play Mona Manning Cup 2018 and 19. Gavin, Ilton. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So give me some of your experience that you had. And who was the coach? Mr. Butler was around at that time as well. Let me know. I thought that was before Mr. Butler's time. Let me know when the match them playing. All right, so let me just go over the match them, and then we can talk about Mikel Antonio, and then we are pretty much done. All right, the matches should be playing tomorrow. You will have Tivoli versus Mona, 3 p.m. All of the games are 3 p.m. Yes, it's at Stadium East. Tivoli versus Mona tomorrow, 3 p.m. We are going to be doing match review right after that, just to give you the takes and the first leg, and go through maybe how the possible second leg will look, players that's doing good, and talk about the manager just the same. We can all do that. All right. Campion College versus Charlie Smith at Jamaica College Ground. Haile Selassie versus Excelsior at Calabar. Jonathan Grant versus St. George's College. So that's the Tuesday's games. Then you have the Wednesday's games. Jose Martin versus Kingston College at Royal Lakes. Norman Manley versus Jamaica College at Calabar. Saint Jago versus Staths Prison Oval. Wolmers versus St. Catherine at Stadium East. All right, so those are two separate days. All right, so we read out the ones from day 1 to day 2. All right, so let me just put up this right here. Yes, for you. So Joel, hope you got that. Sorry, JD. Jerome Waite is at Wolmers. Yes, I've said it. I know. When the light and cameras are turned on, Vertis is a different beast. Still, Rayman and Blacks has proved their pedigree at this level. All right. Reggae Island. All right, nice. David Scott, member Oliver Clue from Charlie Smith. Glory days. Also, he was a MP while coaching. All right. Thank you, David. Thank you for that. All right. The JFF need money to get more players. What are you talking about, Godfrey? All right, so Gavin said he played in 2018, 2019. Yes, honestly, if Craig uses the players in their position, I can say it proudly that it's Mona's Manning Cup, but him implementing a system that is gonna be good scoring goals, but meeting AKC or STGC is a problem. All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so that's how Gavin Ilton sees it. All right, fair enough, fair enough. But that's exactly what I've said early on in the video. I think that maybe they will come unstuck based on the fact that their pressing system always it requires a sturdy striker and some range passers. So a KC with a whisper and also others up front would cause them unnecessary problems. You get me? Because they do have people inside the midfield to pass. So yes, I do agree with you there, Gavin. Jackie Walters, very good coach as well. I think he stopped coaching now. Okay, yes, that makes sense because he's pretty much older, Because if you guys said I'm old and he's old when I was young. Jago and Staths. Jago, I got brush up Staths. All right. Keep telling yourself that, Howard. Keep telling yourself that. Anyways, so we just have some little manning cups, some little extra stories to put on the back burner. Yes, we just have some little extra stories to put on the back burner here. So we had West Ham playing Bournemouth at this point. We have Jamaicans, our personals that represents Jamaica on it. So we have Mr. Skamaka coming out, and we have Mikel Antonio actually coming in the 74th minute. So Mikel Antonio got 16 minutes, had a 6.5, never really had time to do all his extra work. One of one dribbles, 12 times he touched the ball. He has a 86% passing accuracy, which is 6 out of 7. And the ground duels, 1 of 2. And he lost both aerial duels and last possession 5 times with 1 fouls committed there. So it's just like an next cameo for Mr. Mikel Antonio. So it looks like Mr. Skamaka might just be the more favorable personnel going forward for them. I don't know. I don't know what they actually talked about behind the scenes. We're gonna wait and see still. All right. Yes, but and they got a penalty and they gave it to Saeed Ben Rama to take it. All right, when they could have given it to Mikel Antonio. So maybe Mikel Antonio's work is going down. We don't know, but we will keep you posted. Jade, you can see Jamaica's Oh yes, yeah, no, but I don't know. I don't know how people interpret it. I have to just say it as it is. Persons represents Jamaica. Just to tell them that they weren't born here. Are born there because I'm not there either. Yes. When is the matches? The 25th and the 26th. All right. Yes. So tomorrow and Wednesday. All right. So guys, we have seen almost everything, and you guys have stayed with me right throughout. I want to keep these shows much more on the 2 hour mark. I think that is more than justified. I don't want to take you guys out of your time. I know some of you guys are kids, and I want you guys to have your time to do your homework and everything, even though we have a lot of big man here. Yes. All right, so let we do some little work on the views and the likes. All right, so we're still short of 20 likes for 100. But tell you what, thanks very much for all of you guys that still came around, hit the like button. Who have actually missed to hit the like button, please do so and keep sharing the contents far and wide. We really and truly appreciate it. Follow us on the socials, Imaxit and Imaxit, plus Imaxit on Twitter as well. And you can send your clips there, and we will be posting it here on the channel or on the Imaxit platform. So that's a next medium for you guys to get the notoriety that you might think you deserve and never got a chance to get it. All right. Yes. So no problem. Just tell a friend that we're here and we are doing it. All right. Yes. So thanks very much for the continuous support, and we will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace out.